right, so this #1 featherweight contender is no stranger to this setting. Tonight, though, he believes he's just a much better version of himself and finally has the goods and the chops to actually be a world champion.
Sometimes you get there, John, and you're just not ready. It's not easy to become the best in the world. The first time this man got here, he was a great fighter. He was good, but he just wasn't ready to be the best in the world. He said that the moment he got back home, he went to work to improve it. He feels like all the improvements were made, and tonight he's the best featherweight the UFC has.
And it does seem as though we have taken two-way action on this fight, but a lot of people believe in the challenger, and I'm not just talking about his coaches. We'll see how it goes tonight. All right, so here he is, the UFC featherweight king, Alexander Volkanovski. And we have truly run out of superlatives when it comes to talking about this man and his mixed martial arts acumen. There are three guys who can lay claim to being the greatest featherweight of all time, and yet Alex is kind of distancing himself from that pack.
It's crazy. It's crazy how good Alexander Volkanovski is. I mean, you always knew he could fight. But to see some of the performances as of late, and to see how he continues to evolve and get better even as the champion is really impressive. And it's a credit to him and all of his coaches, but mostly his mindset. I don't know if there's a guy in fighting that has a higher fight IQ than Alexander the Great. I just like to take note of what I'm experiencing every time this guy steps in the octagon, because it's always something special.
And certainly since he signed with the UFC all the way back in 2016, he has been a promotional workhorse, strength of schedule as good as it gets, and of course, as he enters competition tonight, can lay claim to 4 combined wins over Jose Aldo and Max Holloway, greatest featherweight of all time. And now our tale of the tape for this featherweight championship fight. The veteran voice of the octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Featherweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Sean the Sniper Woodson! And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Featherweight Champion of the world, Alexander the Great Volkanovski!
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one. All right, the Volkman, Alexander Volkanovski, at one point in rugby league, he weighed 214 pounds. As you know, he competes at 145 pounds in mixed martial arts, and he has evolved into the best featherweight in the world today. Striking is the focus here tonight, particularly when it comes to the leg kicks. Believes that he can get those caps pretty sore on his opponent here early. All right, so we will see early on how the Volkman chooses to proceed, and no surprise to see Volkanovski go to the leg kicker.
I mean, we have seen this constantly with Alexander Volkanovski, especially in the first Max Holloway fight. He won the fight behind the leg kicks. He is so smart inside of the octagon that he will throw these leg kicks, not hard, but they draw something out of you, and then he starts to attack you with things that have more force. This guy's tremendous, and that is why he's the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world.
So more output, at least in the early going. Oh, so now he lands another combination, so it's never just one shot. There's always 2 or 3 coming behind.
A lot of times people throw singular strikes. Not this, gentlemen. This man is stringing 4, 5, 6 in a row. What a great job.
Side kick is there. Takedown defense is there.
going to be the last man standing.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Beautifully placed there by Volkanovski. Just misses there with the left. Well, one got through. That kick was blocked. Left hook counter there yet again.
He's throwing bombs. Every time they come into contact, he's throwing bombs.
Volkanovski's pass is denied. Pretty accurate there from bottom position. Big combination here of ground and pound strikes. Nice work by Volkan.
Now he's going full mount. Now he's got good body position, yup.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Oh, that's how you do it. Postures up and lands to the head. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Just over 2 minutes, round one. The ground strikes starting to pile up.
Yep, got to be very careful there.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you don't have a good record match, but these fighters came to see knockouts.
Yeah, the fans came to see them knock each other out. That's what they're going to get. All the grappling was beautiful to watch, Sean. But ultimately, it is the striking that people show up for.
Oh, that jab alerted his opponent.
Leg kick lands.
The right hand just misses.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Oh, nice kick. Volkanovski gets tattooed with that hook. Beautifully timed and placed. Oh, he lands that teep. Well, now these kicks are really starting to pile up since he found his range. This could be trouble. Straight right hand now just misses. 30 seconds now to go in the round. Volkanovski gets punished by the uppercut there. That one's going to leave a mark. All right, now you see some visible damage on that calf. We'll keep an eye on that.
You got to watch it. I mean, this kick is so damaging.
10 seconds to go in round one. Horn sounds for the end of round one.
Okay, man, settle down. Listen, you are taking way too much damage to the body, man. All right? Remember how we trained for this. All right? You're not protecting the body.
All right, so the takedown's the big storyline in that previous round. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and gotta be pretty discouraging to get grounded that many times in one round.
Oh, it's so discouraging because all you want to do is let your offense go, but every time you're getting dragged to the floor constantly. You're starting to get fatigued. He's starting to wear on you. Let's see what type of effect it takes on his offensive approach as the next round starts.
All right, round two. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. He's looking for that left hand, not there. Out of range with that one.
All right, relax and breathe. Let's use our footwork to set it up a little bit better this time. Okay?
Oh, nice.
strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
And just misses with that big right hand. All right, well, the calf kick has been a priority, and now his opponent is bruised in that area.
It's all in the game plan, John. They had a game plan to come out there and beat that lead leg up, and that's exactly what he's doing.
Well, he blocked that one. Volkanovski's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Low kick lands flush. Oh, whack. That is a solid kick right there. Under 3 minutes now to go in round 2. And now leather being thrown on both sides. All right, so now...
Oh, guillotine here.
That guillotine is tight.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
Close guard. Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. Volkanovski's back in half guard, very comfortable here. Print the shirts, ground and pound.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks. Striking from every position, lands a strike from the bottom.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Volka.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is starting off the mat.
Well, the cut man's getting excited, but nobody else is. That cut's getting worse by the minute.
Every time he gets hit there, it gets a little bit messier.
Minute and a half to go, round 2. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Volkanovski. Oh, another blow hits that cut. Referee might need to call on the doctor here soon. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy, trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. Well, this UFC fight is sort of dissolving into a horror movie. I don't need to see any more damage inflicted.
You don't have to lose everything on one night. His corner can stop the fight now, and he would be mad now, but he would appreciate them later because it will extend his career going down the line.
Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Volkanovski.
Massive shot from the top. Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
And the horn sounds on round 2. All right, so the fighters head back to the stools, and hopefully this fight can continue. That is a severe cut. We'll see if the cut man can do some good work here.
Go much longer with a cut like this. We need a finish.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Just out of range with the big right hand.
Nice.
Trying to hammer that lead leg. That will do it!
Oh, my goodness.
With a massive highlight at the Garden.
What a performance.
We send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 30 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Sean the Sniper Woodson!
All right, so there he is, the new UFC featherweight champion. Kind of looks like the after party has already started in the octagon. I know you'll be there shortly, champ.
I mean, it's going to be a great night. Look, I wasn't on his bandwagon on the way to the octagon, but I'm solely on it on the way out as he's going out there with that championship. I'll be at the party. It is going to be a great, fun time. John, you can come with me if you want.
You got a +1 tonight,
I got
champ.
a +1, baby.
I'll be there.